Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Alliance Late Night. I'm your host, Rosville, and this episode is going to be a little bit different than what I would usually do. Usually, I'm doing some kind of review about a wrestling event, a wrestling show, an episode that I just watched, or numerous episodes that I just watched, and I give the lowdown, the review, my input, my insight, my point of view about what I just watched. This episode is going to be a little bit different because I want to address actually one wrestler in particular, but he seems to have a what do you call it? Partner in crime, co-signer, cheerleader, whatever you want to call him, right? But you guys are probably seeing this is for the NWA fans out there who watch any of the this is not I guess this is the Alliance or this is the NWA, I should say, their podcast put on by the NWA. And you've probably been seeing these comments that have been flooding the chats, talking a lot of mess about all the wrestlers that are currently featured on Power or anywhere else, any of the other promotions in the territory system, specifically targeting JCP. And it started with a post that I saw making comments, some real slick comments to AJ Cazana in a promotion. So I saw that. That was the first little hit. I'm like, who are these people? It's not registering who they are, but obviously they're wrestlers, right? I'm not stupid. So paying a little bit more attention, I go and leave a comment on another Facebook promoter or promotion for JCP, and I make the comment, oh, by the way, I like this promo. The music fits really well. Ricky, the Renegade Rebel, decides to jump into the comments like the troll that he is and tell me that I'm lying about what I'm saying. Now, again, I'm not stupid. I had an idea that this was a wrestler. I had an idea that this was a talent, but I didn't know for sure. So I went and did some digging. And come to find out, he's a member of the new territory in New Mexico, Duke City Championship Wrestling. Now, before I go forward, I want to say this first. I have nothing against Duke City Championship Wrestling as a promotion. I've been checking out the product, doing some backtracking and going through some of the older episodes. I like what you guys are doing. I like what you're presenting, and I'm looking forward to what you're going to bring to the table moving forward with the rest of the Alliance. And I just wanted to make that clear. No animosity toward DCCW, but Ricky, the Renegade, and Johnny Magna. I see you guys in the podcast comments. You're harassing Carson Drake, which, I'm not coming to Carson Drake's defense. I have a certain opinion about Carson Drake and his run with the NWA television belt, but that's for another discussion. Whatever. He's a grown man too. He can defend himself. But what bothers me is that I see that you're trying to pick your shot and trying to take your shot to get the spotlight on you. Well, you got it. You got my attention. I'm just a podcaster, not a professional wrestler. Did a little bit of training many years ago. So it's not like, hey, I'm going to challenge you to a match or anything. But what I will say is this. I think that your bark is more vicious than your bite. You're begging for the spotlight, but when you get handed the opportunity, you don't have what it takes. How can I say that? I actually just went back and watched a match from the Comic-Con event that you guys were part of. The ABQ Comic-Con. This video was posted 3 weeks ago. Decided to go ahead and take a little look at this event, at this card. And we have Ricky the Renegade Rebel facing Lemons. I don't recall the first name. And what did I see at the conclusion of this match? Took the L. Ricky, you took the L. You took the L in a non-contender match at a con event where you're supposed to show up and show out. Right? But you want to go into the chats, into the comments like a troll and try to steal the spotlight, 5 seconds of fame, and maybe an opportunity to step in there with someone who's been showcased on NWA Power. I get it. Just like I'm taking my shot right now. I'm nobody, remember? You and your boy Johnny, you guys made a point. I pointed out. Oh, look at this guy. Is this the guy that's been talking all that mess in the comments? That's what your boy Johnny said. You follow. Yeah, that's him. Oh, we must have made it now. This guy with his little 32 followers. Yeah, folks. If you're not aware, I only have 32 followers on my Facebook account for Alliance Late Night. I'm brand new. I'm not making excuses. I will grow the channel. It will become bigger. It will become more well known. And there's a lot to come. But how do you explain the L that you just took while you're turning around running your mouth like you're ready for a shot at the NWA Television Championship? Or that you're ready to step into the ring with either one of the Cazana brothers? Really? You really think that you're really on that level? Again, I think your bark is more vicious than your bite. What I would suggest is that you stop trolling and jumping in people's comments, looking to weasel your way into an opportunity that you don't deserve yet. Not yet. Not when you just took an L. Not when I had to dig to find you. I see the comments that I came back at you with when I decided to be a troll and come onto your Facebook account and said, oh, what is this? Looks like you're doing a lot of crying, a lot of complaining. Those comments are gone. The post is gone. Now, either you just didn't want me to get my little spotlight, 5 seconds of fame, or whatever you thought I was doing. But keep in mind, I didn't start this. I didn't pick this fight. You did. And that's cool. This is fun. I'm having fun. But again, you're not ready. You know you're not ready. DCCW, the powers that be there, you might want to put a muzzle on your boy. It might get you caught up in something that you're not ready to handle. And again, I have no problems with Duke City Championship Wrestling. However, you're no JCP. Popular opinion around the fans of the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, is that Cazana Promotions is the #1 promotion in all of the NWA territories. You're brand new. 2 years in, I believe. 2 years in, 2023, 2 years in. It's great. You're still here because some don't make it that far. Some don't make it that long. They can't hold on to talent. Talent gets in trouble. Hard sales sometime. I mean, we are talking about New Mexico. It's not a whole bunch of money flying around there. I know. Thought about moving down there once or twice. But again, I have no problems with you, DCCW. I have a problem with your boy Ricky, the Renegade Rebel, playing the biggest troll possible to try to slide his way into an opportunity that he's not ready for and he doesn't deserve. Perhaps the powers that be at DCCW and Papa Joe over at JCP to have a sit down and have a discussion about the insults thrown on the social platforms. I'm nobody though. I don't work for JCP. I don't work for the National Wrestling Alliance. I work for me and Alliance Late Night. It says it right there on the screen, right across the bottom. Alliance Late Night. What my position is bringing reviews, real world reviews about the promotions that I follow. And this channel is focused around the National Wrestling Alliance, followed by all of my regional territories in the state of Washington and down south from me in the state of Oregon. I'm trying to shine light on those out there getting it. Shining light on those who travel the road back and forth, across the state, up and down the I-5, winning championships, Ricky. They're winning. I just saw the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Tom Latimer, defend his 10 pounds of gold here, just up the road north of me, in Everett, Washington for Peak Sports Entertainment. He held on to that gold. He was victorious. You surely aren't ready for that. Matter of fact, you're not ready for Brian Cook, his competitor for the night, his challenger. I had to do this because you provided the opportunity for me to do it. And I want to thank you for that. So maybe my little 32 followers on my Facebook account, maybe my 11 subscribers here on my YouTube channel, maybe the 15 or 20 views on the last video, maybe they'll go up. And for that, I want to thank you, but for nothing else. And you deserve to go the longest road possible to ever step in the ring with anybody who's a holder of any belt in the National Wrestling Alliance. Now, I don't know where you stand down there in DCCW, but you lost the lemons. So I would think it's safe to assume, even there in your territory, you're not nowhere near the top. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Keep on trying. Keep practicing your promos in the social platform chats and comments. Sharpen your tongue. That's good. Use it for that. But you're still not ready. At first I was really angry. And I was like, nah, this is not that situation. All you did by trolling me was just motivate me. More than motivated me. You threw logs onto the fire that was already burning. You supercharged the engine that was already running. I'm a podcaster. I kind of think I want to be a little bit more. Why limit myself? I don't know. You started it. Here's my rebuttal. I don't speak for the National Wrestling Alliance. I don't speak for Joe Cazana or JCP Promotions or any of the NWA territories. I speak for me. I am Rosville, and this is Alliance Late Night. That's who I speak for. And I'm coming to the defense of myself. The people you're attacking in the comments and in the live chats, they're grown men. They'll get at you when they're ready to get at you. I haven't seen anybody else or heard anybody else with this attitude. Is this a general consensus of how the talent feels down there in New Mexico? about the rest of the territories? Is it specifically JCP? Does anybody got beef with Crossfire? Ricky, do you have anything to say about Exodus? Are we trying to start something? Is this the beginning of it? Time will tell. I'll be watching. And when it's all said and done and the smoke clears, you still won't be a champion. Quote Rosville. This is Alliance Late Night. This was a quickie. I just had to get at the boy. He got at me in the comments. He's been getting at the talent in the comments. I like JCP. I don't like that slick talk though. So it is what it is. I'm going to sign out of here and I'm going to end with this. If you're out there and you're watching and you're listening and you're aspiring and you dream and you fantasize about becoming a professional wrestler, do it. Don't wait. Don't worry about what anybody has to say. Never mind all the naysayers. Get up and pursue your dreams. It's your vision. It's not anybody else's. It's your path. So I'm in with that. Until I hear some more shit, I'm gone.